Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to probably what's going to be my last recording, at least, of Destiny 2. I might play it on my own a little bit here and there, but yeah, it's done for me. Unfortunately, I did some math and realized that the game is getting to the point now where you have to pay, basically, to be able to do a lot of this stuff. And I don't like it. Don't like it at all. As of this moment, I tried to do the bunker thing, so I was able to unlock it after having to Google a whole bunch of stuff and figuring it out. Once I Googled everything and figured all that out and unlocked it, everything then turned around and told me I needed to do a Season's Pass. Went to go do a few other things. Once again, told I had to have a Season's Pass. And which usually is not a big deal for a few reasons. Number one, it's like, okay, you're adding content to a game. It's DLC basically. Cool. I like it. Just like the armory and a few other things, I'm happy that I paid my extra money, got a bunch of stuff, and I can still continue doing it and do it with new characters when I create a new one and all that stuff, because I like to kind of reboot things every once in a while. But I'm like, you know what? I'll do this stuff from the other season, the Season of the Undying. Well, it's gone. I got my gear, which you can see here. Cool. Yeah, maxed everything out. Played like crazy. Think I played out about 2 or 3 hours every day prior to my son being born, and just, as much as I could to unlock this thing, because I just wanted all of this. So I thought this was just I'm doing this with my left hand, by the way. I'm right-handed. So I thought, oh my god, this is awesome. I'm going to get this character unlocked. This is going to be the best thing ever. Worked so hard at getting all this stuff unlocked. And I'm like, cool. Had my son, and finally now, 5 months later, well, actually technically four months later, I'm like, you know what? I want to get back into some Destiny 2. I want to play some Destiny 2, catch up, get some of the exotic missions that have popped up over the time, get those out of the way, get some additional stuff, get some more loot and all that stuff. Lo and behold, it's like, okay, so I have to pay for everything. Cool. No big deals. Another DLC or whatever. Yes. Season Pass. Cool. But then I noticed that all the stuff in the first season is gone. So then I started thinking, like, well, wait a second. So you gave me the free original access for the first Season Pass. Cool, got all the stuff. It was part of the Shadowkeep. So it wasn't free. It was included in the purchase of Shadowkeep. So people that say, well, the first one was free. No, it wasn't. You still had to buy Shadowkeep. Therefore, you get paid for it. So the way I looked at it was, okay, well, cool. But, and the big but is the fact that it's going away. Yeah, okay, I get the loot. I get the guns, the armor, and all that stuff. But I don't get to keep the events that I paid for to play. I don't get to keep all the different things I get to do, like the Black Armory and Dude's ship where you get to run around for the chalice thing and stuff. I can't think of all the opulence stuff. That stuff was good. That was amazing. I still do it. I still played it up until January, obviously. Come back 5 months later and it's like, oh, stuff's gone. Okay, cool. Well, is this always going to happen? Started doing some homework and realizing for every season, which costs about $13 Canadian, for basically, we'll say 2-ish months, maybe we'll say 3 just to be on the more, conservative side. For 3 months, you get to do a whole bunch of stuff for $13, and it goes away. So it's limited time. So it's like, well, wait a second. So you're telling me if I don't play the game for 3 months because of life, I lose out on all that stuff. So first off, I don't like that. You're basically telling me is I have to pay money to be able to do that stuff. And you're basically playing on the fear of missing out of stuff. It's like, well, I got to pay my $12 so I can go and play a couple, every, on the weekends so I can get my gear, get my stuff before it's all gone. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's also $13 for something that disappears. So you're telling me for $13 Canadian, After 3 months, it's gone. I can't do those events anymore. So for the price of almost $50 a year, or basically the full price of a full title of the game, because I'm not including taxes on top of that, $50 a year for basically another full title game. I get some ornaments, some gear, and some guns. But I don't get to keep any of the, none of the events are still around. None of the things to do are still there. Which to me doesn't make sense. I'm basically paying for access to get more gears and guns. Now, if you told me, hey, you pay that $12 and there's still all those events to do, sweet, cool, I will still do them. I will pay that $12. And I will continue doing that and making up new characters and constantly redoing all that stuff. But no, you're basically telling me is you pay your $12 and in about 3 months time after you pay it, because that's the time frame for the season, it's gone. Never coming back. Theoretically. I don't know if they'll actually bring seasons back for a second round, but it's like, nope. Those events are gone. They're never coming back. Too bad, so sad. Well, no. After taxes, it's over $60. You're telling me for $60, I get 4 sets of armor. We'll say we get 2 sets of armor per season. So that's 2, 4, 6. We get 8 sets of armor and maybe 5, 6 new guns. Actually, we'll say 5 per. So 5, 10, 15. So 20 new guns and, say 8 new sets of armor, if even that. That's not worth it to me. Like, I'm sorry, but I love Destiny 2. If they have another huge DLC in October, like they usually do, where they have one big DLC every year, that I will probably get, because it'll probably have a new planet and a whole bunch of more activities and all that stuff to do. Really hoping for Venus, by the way. That is cool. That I would do. But I'm not willing to pay for temporary access to stuff. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. I'm not paying harder money for temporary access. So yeah. So until the new DLC comes out, no more Destiny 2 videos for now. It's a shame. I really, really like this game. Really, really love it. But if you're going to force me to spend money to be able to do stuff that I can only have limited time access to, that's not good enough for me. All I would like is to be able to have access to it all the time. Yeah, things will get cluttered, but then you just manage it better. It'll also make them come up with better quality content. Like, come up with stuff that actually is worth it being a limited time only. If you actually said, hey, listen, here's the deal. Every month we'll have we'll use the one going on right now. You get a bunker. That bunker is locked in. You get that bunker and you unlock it. It's cool. It's there. It will always be there. But for a limited time, we're going to do this following event. If an event specifically associated with it is a limited time, that's fine. But things like stuff that you modified the map, like those are permanent structures in the game. And those are permanent things, but then you're telling people, well, yeah, but you don't have access to it. Like, that's cool. Like, having the permanent bunkers there, cool. Having a limited time event, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like, make it more about the stuff that stays and less about the stuff that goes away. Because at this point, $12 a month is basically, at this point, you're telling me I'm paying a monthly subscription. And I don't get to keep half the stuff, if not more of the stuff that I'm paying for. I get to keep the stuff that I earned, and I don't get to keep the stuff I actually paid for to earn that stuff. I'm sorry, just ain't worth it. It's a bit of a ramble for me. I don't even know how many people are going to watch this, but yeah, basically $12. We'll say $13 Canadian. Well, probably 14 after taxes. But yeah, $60 a year. Not worth it. for stuff I don't get to keep. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. See you maybe next time. We'll see if there's ever another Destiny 2 video. We'll have to figure that out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.